Teddy looks away and makes a dismissive gesture. Smoke suddenly bursts out from underneath me and robs me of any visibility. Is there someone behind that white curtain? Eventually, my field of vision begins to clear. I keep my guard up, expecting anything. You should appear, but Yosuke. If I had expected to run into like this, I'm relieved to see he's safe. Teddy did say something about a challenge a moment ago. I recall the P1 Grand Prix appeared on the Midnight Channel looked like some kind of fighting competition. What, am I supposed to fight Yosuke now? That's not funny at all.
They're expecting you and me to fight.
Looks like. Sheesh, what's Teddy thinking?
Starting that up already? I won't let you get all buddy-buddy with each other. These battles are fought to the death. Only the victor can proceed.
This joke's gone on far enough, Teddy. We're not going to play along with that.
I look over at Yosuke, hoping he would agree with me. But Yosuke did not appear interested in
Oh,
what I
really?
had to say.
I guess he should declare me the winner then.
Yosuke?
What? You don't plan on fighting, right? That means I win by default.
That was not what I was expecting to hear. What's gotten into you, Yosuke? You have some reason to be talking like this? I can't figure out what's going on. Yosuke continued to speak in a carefree manner, and said something that I simply couldn't believe.
Oh, but is that okay with you? I mean, since Nanako-chan's here at all?
Nanako's here?
Wait, really? You haven't seen her? She's with Teddy.
That can't be. I saw Nanako back in the house when I left this morning. And even then, Nanako can't enter the TV world on her own. But she's in this world? I can't believe that for a moment. But what if it's true? Just coming to this world can tire a person out very quickly. On top of that, if someone who can't use a persona comes here, it can sometimes even be...
Where is she? Yosuke, where's Nanako?
Whoa, what's gotten into you, partner? No need to get hysterical.
Why are you so calm about this? You know what happened to her last time she came here.
Nanako did come to this world once last year. It was not something any of us would have wanted to happen. That was the start of a whole chain of events. Remembering them is heart-wrenching even now. And yet, no, even then, it might be wrong for me to lash out at Yosuke for the way he's acting. Calm down, I need to think straight here. All Yosuke said is he saw her with Teddy. Then, was Nanako brought here by Teddy? If he's the leader of this
Yosuke, be
tournament...
straight with me. Are you sure Nanako's with Teddy?
How should I know? If I had to guess, I'd say she's probably still with him. Man, are you alright? Are you that worried about Nanako-chan? It's no wonder people look at you funny, thinking you have a sister complex.
The sense of wrongness I've been feeling this whole time is getting even stronger. True, Yosuke said some insensitive things, but mostly that's because he reads too much of the situation and becomes outspoken. He's not the type of guy to enjoy making hurtful remarks like
Yosuke,
this.
are you alright?
Huh? What are you talking about? I should be the one saying that to you. She's not even your real sister. All that big bro stuff really creeps me out. It was a while ago that I saw her. It's probably too late to save her now. You know how things went last year, after all.
Yosuke.
He definitely is not the Yosuke I know. Yosuke is my friend. He wouldn't be so callous about that. At least, I thought so up to now. He was the one who had to face the pain of losing someone he cared about when the murders first started last year. I can't hate him for his accidentally mentioning someone who's dead, but the way he's acting, he's doing this on purpose. I silently draw my sword.
Draw your weapon. You'll get your fight.
What? Dude, what are you saying? You told me you'd let me win by default.
To be honest, I was thinking that Yosuke before me was some kind of fake. I even wondered if something had happened to him. Yosuke's shadow had appeared again in this world. But the wrongness I kept sensing was nothing like that. This probably is the real Yosuke. The strangeness I feel is because these words are really coming out of the mouth of someone I never thought would say them.
I don't know if you're being controlled or if there's something else going on here. Either way, you must understand the best way to resolve the situation.
There's no way to tell if saying through being true at all. But if I want to find out what's going on, I'll just have to fall for the
Sorry,
trap once.
but I'm gonna go all out. No hard feelings.
Huh? All that talk and you're gonna fight against your partner after all? Well, whatever. Let's hurry up and get this started. Ready?
Scene 3. Okay, let's see how bad I am at this game.
final!
Here comes Yosuke-senpai! Scion of Cuteness!
Persona!
Who will break the stalemate?
Over here!
What a close battle! Either side will win!
Crap! Crap!
Precise rush! The opponent reading their moves? Does the reckless move turn the tide? Has the battle been decided?
What?
The opponent is still standing!
Kidding me!
Oh my!
what I did.
They lost!
Wow, it's best of 1? Now I was just pressing buttons there. I feel like I need to do a lot better than that in the future.
Amazing, Sensei! Keep that up and zoom on ahead!
Ahead? You're gonna continue with this? Teddy, about Nanako.
I don't want to spoil the surprise. If you want to find out, you'll have to get to me! And I can't say why, but I think you should hurry!
The monitor shuts off. I still haven't learned anything about Nanako, but he did seem to have been expecting me to ask about her. I don't want to think about it, but Nanako really may be here. The moment I turn the monitor off, something happens. No, they don't look like students anymore. They're something inhuman, just taking the shape of students. I was too focused on the fight to notice, but it seems their true forms were coming through. They look like silhouettes. Could they be shadows? Even so, I don't sense any hostility from them. Well, if they're not a threat and they're going away, there's no need to chase after them. Besides, there's something more
Yosuke,
right now.
are you alright?
I walk towards where Yosuke lies collapsed on the ground and give him a hand.
Ow! Couldn't you hold back a little? I seriously thought you were gonna kill me!
The same went for you. I wouldn't have stood a chance if I held back on you.
Yeah, you would have. Yosuke grimaces in pain as he stands, but he doesn't seem to have suffered any severe injuries. That's good. I know I couldn't risk going easy on him, so I was a little worried I'd actually hurt him. But once we were good to look at each other, Yosuke's
Anyway,
changed.
that aside, shut up about the nurses already! It's not like that's the only thing I ever think about!
Wait,
What's
what?
this about nurses?
Huh? You were harping on it the whole time! How can you stand there and constantly bash my taste in women with a straight face? Is it such a crime to like nurses?
Wait a second.
I didn't understand why he was suddenly angry. He's not making any sense at all. I saw Yosuke to calm down, and we go over what he thought had happened before the fight. We learned our memories of what each other had been saying didn't match up at all. According to Yosuke, it seems I'd been, well, teasing him about his taste in women. Yosuke was so heated up over what I'd supposedly said that he went into almost graphic detail, but I stopped him before things went too far. I mean, really, it's best for us both if we pretended this had never happened. But thanks to our conversation after the battle, I come to realize something. If we'd been hearing each other say things neither of us had been saying...
Yosuke, let me ask you something. Is it true that Nanako is here in this world?
She is?
Yosuke is at a loss for words. He had no idea what I was talking about. It's just as I thought. Yosuke doesn't know anything about Nanako. If that's true, then what I heard Yosuke saying before the fight was something Yosuke couldn't have possibly said. It only makes me more convinced that I have the right idea. What I had heard wasn't what Yosuke meant to say. I don't know how, but something else had made Yosuke say those words, even though he didn't know he was saying them. That reminds me, Teddy on the screen said I need to get to him if I want to find out the truth. Does that mean Teddy has done this?
I guess there's no choice but to keep going.
Nanako is good friends with Teddy. I don't want to imagine it happening, but if Teddy wanted to kidnap Nanako, it certainly possibly could have. I want to go home at once and check to make sure she's okay, but I have no idea where I am. Even worse, Teddy holds the means of returning to the real world. There's no way out of here unless I find
Taking
Teddy
off?
on my own.
Yeah. Well, be careful.
Be careful, I'm worried about you, do your best. I sense a lot of emotion behind those words. Yes, I know I'm now hearing the real Yosuke. I take Yosuke cheering me on to heart and leave the music room. Teddy had said that if only the winner could get through this tournament. I don't know exactly what that means, but it's probably not a lie. Yosuke understands that as well. That's why he's trusting me to sort it all out and help me go through without much talk. He's frustrated he can't help me out. I could just be jumping to conclusions there. After all, Teddy did say that was the rule. We don't have any proof either way. Well, might as well see what he meant by that. I stopped walking and turned back to Yosuke.
One last thing. About those nurses.
Ah, quit it already! Are you out of your mind again?
Yosuke turns bright red and rushes towards me, flailing wildly in an attempt to stop me from finishing. There's a painful sounding noise. He runs into something invisible and slides to the floor.
What is this?
So there's an invisible wall. Looks like the loser can't leave the room.
Looks like there's some force that prevents the loser from leaving the area where the fight took place. It's likely that every time one of these battles happens here, the winner will get sorted out this way.
I see how it works now. Thanks.
If Teddy really is kidnapping Nanako, there's no time
Don't use me as your guinea pig. Wait, that's it? Hey, don't wear yourself out, alright?
I turn away as Yosuke shouts at me. Not to worry, Yosuke. I give him a quick smile this time. At that moment, I feel a wave of disorientation crash over me. I'm surprised this is happening without warning, but it's not a threat. After all, I know this feeling too well. Velvet Room? Yep.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I've been leaving the music room and now I'm sitting in the Velvet Room for some reason. Margaret greets me with her usual smile. This room truly is mysterious. But why would she summon me like this? Margaret sees my suspicious expression.
Things have only just begun, and yet you already seem tired. The misfortune that has befallen you can be thought of as a sort of trial.
A trial?
I want to know the details behind her words, but I know that she won't answer me, even if I ask. The inhabitants of the Velvet Room never reveal everything. That's because they can only watch over the choices their guests make. Margaret's Spartan's Brian's when you see that I don't intend to ask her
Indeed.
anything.
I am an observer on your journey. I would do nothing so thoughtless as to force you to make choices. You do not need such provocations. I already know that you shine brilliantly enough.
The shine she speaks of. Could it be about my ability
Yes,
to use personas?
that is part of your brilliance. Personas are masks of resolution, strengthened by controlling one's heart. By forming bonds. You understand this well, don't you?
Yeah, that's how we all fought up till now.
Yes, indeed. But one's heart is intangible. It cannot be seen and cannot be felt. When polished, it releases a strong light unlike anything else. But it can also be clouded by trivial things. Have you ever felt that way?
Actually, I hide the window.
You may be more conscious of that fact than most, because you hold the power of the wild card.
But without shadows here, I can't actually get any other personas but Izanagi.
From here on, you will be forced to re-examine the things you know as bonds. How will you face the changes to come, and what choices will you make?
I open my eyes again. I'm in this hallway. I turn around. I see the door to the music room closed behind me. Was I only summoned to the Velvet Room in spirit? There's no way to figure out what just happened, but I think I'm back on the market.
Changes, huh?
Even though the people of the Velvet Room avoid saying much, what little they do have to say always ends meeting. Well, it's true that Margaret said some strange things. But she never asked me anything meaningless about what to do. I would assume this would be the case now. I may have taken her words to heart. Take her words to heart. I wonder if this is like a different storyline for every one of them. But I only have 6 places to make bookmarks, so I can't go through the game with everybody. In any case, I need to concentrate on this case for now. I'm sure I'll understand the meaning behind what she said when the time comes. I must proceed. Though this bizarre place is nothing like the Narukami High I attended, the building seems strangely familiar as I run through it. He had appeared in the magical music room. From the look of things, he appeared to be behind what's happening. But I heard the research cases from my friend Yosuke. If this school was anything like a real one, I can make good guesses where Teddy
It might be the announcement room.
But of course, things aren't that easy. Those invisible walls kept getting my way wherever I go. It seems like some of those walls don't let anybody through, no matter if they won or lost the fight. Every single time I run into one, I'm forced to take another path. It's let my run ahead.
I feel like I'm being led somewhere.
I stopped for a moment in the hallway out of the practice building and muttered myself while I looked around. Who is it? No, they're trying to leave me.
Hey, you there! You're one of them participants in that there grab free thing, right?
What? Yeah, I don't recognize that voice either. The voice that I don't recognize right before my rubbery. See if they jump back and throw my sword and
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the big idea?
You could poke someone's eye out swinging that thing around.
Don't know who this is. Yep, it's a girl I've never seen before. Is she part of the crowd? No, she looks like a real person. She was caught by surprise when I suddenly pointed my weapon at her. Although she flinches, her words don't lose any of their intensity. How bold of her. That may seem like an odd thing to say, but it's what suddenly crosses my mind. But this girl doesn't seem to have any real intention of attacking me. I shoved my sword through her.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Sorry ain't gonna cut it. What were you gonna do if you hurt one of the students here, huh? You can't go pulling that stuff without student council approval. Alright, the jig is up. I'm putting the kibosh on this tournament right now.
Hey, wait, hold on a second. I'm not in this because I want to be. I'm trying to stop the tournament.
I'm trying to act non-threatening, but the girl continues to glare at me with her red eyes. Where in the world is this girl? She's wearing a Yosuke High uniform. Wait, that's a Yosuke High uniform? Sure doesn't look like one. She said something about student council, but I don't recognize her. I don't encounter people here in this world that often. The person's here, they're either...
Why are you here, by the way? Wait, did you fall inside a TV?
That's right. I might have put it a little bit differently, but she can't enter a TV herself. Any possible abilities let through her in. Like it was having a...
All inside a TV? What kind of nonsense is that?
She's not aware of it. But if she was a persona user, I don't see why she'd hide that fact. If she was trying to keep that from me, then she wouldn't have come to talk to me like this. Then, does that mean she's a victim after all? I carefully choose my words or what...
I'm Yu Narukami. I was a second year at Yasogami High until last year.
Huh? Last year? But that uniform...
Oh no, this is... kind of my usual equipment when I'm in the TV world.
Equipment?
Never mind. Forget it.
Well, if you were only around till last year, I ain't gonna blame you for not knowing. I'm the new Student Council President. Nice meeting you.
Student Council President? If I'm remembering correctly, the Student Council elections should have taken place just before the holidays. I have no knowledge who won any of the elections since I left Inaba before that took place. That reminds me, I didn't have any friends on the Student Council last year either. This girl may very well be the president. No reason not to...
Now it's your turn to spill. You said you ain't in the tournament because you want to be. Then what are you doing here? And what's this tournament about in the first place?
I feel that if I don't explain things very clearly to her, it will only probe her further. But trying to tell her everything will only confuse her. I leave out the fact that plays inside of television and tell her about the other things that are going on. First, I told her that Teddy, a friend of mine, is likely the one who set the tournament up. Second, I encountered some of my friends who were dragged here as well, but they were acting strangely. Third, my cousin, Nanako, was still in elementary school, may have been dragged into this mess. The girl calling herself Student Council President seemed skeptical when I talked, but eventually she stopped.
So if I got this right, you didn't start this, but your friend did. Well, you don't seem like you're lying.
I just realized the background is, yay! She seemed like she somehow grasped the gist of what I was trying to say. Somehow she figured out what I just told her. I think out of politeness, but she laughs and asks why I'm thanking her. There's still one more difficult task left at hand. If I make her understand this, but we're in another world. But that's accessed by going through a TV screen. She still appears to be energetic, without changing the fact that she's in danger. I have to get her out of this world no matter what.
Hey! That sounded like it came from the gym. I ought to tell you to go home, but I get that you're worried about your sis. Come on, let's go check it out.
We all start running at the same time. I reached my full running speed and suddenly crushed me. Oh crap. I'm surprised to see that Miss President is leaving the page right beside me. Just standing still in this world would be strenuous for a normal person, but she doesn't even seem out of breath. She's quite impressive. I'll take a moment to quietly praise the girl right next to me. We burst into the gym where the noise came from, but there's no one here. Instead, we see huge piles of stacked chairs. They're twisted, intertwined everywhere on the open floor in the gym, forming huge towers that almost...
What is this? Who'd go to all this trouble?
The girl stares up at the chairs, seemingly dumbfounded. Suddenly, the monitor in the gym flickers to life. And as I expected, Teddy appears again in that costume.
Oh! Are you on a hot date, Sensei? Well, that's fine with me, of course. But shouldn't you keep your mind on the fighting? Wow! You look so mortified! That's the face I was hoping to see!
He's not saying anything quick and straight. He's obviously hinting that he knows I I'm worried about Nanako. I know that saving Nanako is important, but I can't leave President here and alone to abandon this world either. Still, I feel Teddy's words causing me to doubt myself. And Miss President raises her voice.
Hey, you! You're the ringleader of this mess, aren't you? What's the idea? Raising a ruckus like this without running it by the student council. Pack it in and clean all this up already.
She speaks just as fast and clearly as she had when I first met her. After getting a clear look at her, I've come to realize where she gets her courage from. She truly wishes to protect the school. Her strong awareness of duty is suppressing her fear. But Teddy's on the monitor looks at the door and stares at Miss President. It's critically contestable. I can't believe that Teddy can make such a
What's that tiny thing? In the middle of an important conversation with Sensei! A yappy little mutt like you should be muzzled and sit in the corner! Sit, puppy! Sit!
He has absolutely no intent to deal with her seriously. The President turns bright red in humiliation for being brushed off like that. This is enough. I take a step forward to put myself between the monitor and Miss President.
I'll take it from here. It's alright. There's nothing to worry about.
Miss President slips her trembling. She must be angry that she feels like she can do herself. I don't want to let those feelings continue.
That was pretty harsh, Teddy. Hard to believe a womanizer like you would say such things.
What's so attractive about a shameless liar like her?
Liar? You know something about her?
The way he said it makes it sound like there's some issue with it. This usually doesn't bother me.
Come on, Sensei! Your opponent's getting tired of waiting for you! With the next challenger, come on down!
After that line, another cloud of smoke rises from the floor. But this time, it is Yukiko who appears.
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. What's the matter?
It's nothing. Are you alright? Has anything odd happened to you?
Odd? No, I don't think so.
Yukiko seems alarmed to see me in a defensive posture. I feel my shoulders relax in relief as I shift my weight to stand normally. It seems that she hasn't been affected like Yosuke had. I didn't think I'd been that tense though. Now, that's the Yukiko I remember. She's sharp as always, exactly when we need her. If she's not being confused, I can immediately ask for help.
Nanako might be in here. I'm heading to the announcement room where Teddy is. I need you to protect this girl from me. She might be a victim of all this.
Motion towards Miss President standing next to me. Yukiko looks at me in surprise. I don't blame her though. But what Yukiko said next to me was even more
Why do I
surprising.
have to do that? It's not like I know her or anything.
I'm not going to help her because I don't know her? Is that really what she's saying? I can understand that she might be cautious when meeting someone for the first time, but would Yukiko really think that way? It's got to be the same as with Yosuke. That same uncanny sense of wrongness came back to me when I heard Yukiko speak.
Not you too. Calm down and listen to me. Can you understand what I'm saying?
Huh? What are you saying all of a sudden? I can hear you clearly. What did you mean by you too?
When I try and question her, Yukiko's expression returns to normal. I can't tell anymore. She doesn't look like she's being controlled by someone. Am I overthinking this too much? At the very least, she doesn't seem enthusiastic about this key.
This is probably a trick the enemy is playing on us. They're trying to get us to fight each other. I'll say it one more time, Yukiko. I'd like you to protect this girl for me.
Sorry, but I don't know how to put this. It just feels like you're being really selfish. You always help people who have nothing to do with you, and I admire that. But where does that leave us? It's always your friends who get put in danger because of your self-centeredness.
I'm used to hearing her voice, but her words are scathing. I'm convinced now. There's no obvious change in attitude like we had with Yosuke, but something must be working against Tiggy. Her voice may seem like a silent argument, but she means something else. I don't care if someone who isn't related to me gets hurt. That's definitely not something Yukiko would say. The real Yukiko would never say something disrespectful to the value of life in that way. Don't be fooled. Whatever happened to Yosuke is happening to Yukiko too. I don't understand the details, but Yukiko hasn't had a
Yukiko.
part. Well, why can I not read?
What the? Yuka?
When I draw my sword, Miss President tries to stop me, but I can't answer her right now. The battle will clear up this pointless misunderstanding between us this time.
Ooh, now that's our senpai! You'll show no mercy, not even to a girl if it's for your own goals! You're a real bastard with a sister complex! Keep it up and bring them all down!
I ignore the taunts being delivered in Rise's voice. Even if our words aren't meaning to each other, we have to have a fight without understanding what's going on. We'll come to understand it later. I have to believe, both myself and my friends. I hold my sword to the side to protect this president who is standing.
Sorry, but you need to stay back. Whatever you see here, try to stay calm. Promise me you won't run away.
What happens to me next will probably surprise her greatly, but I doubt Miss President will run away. She's already shown how strong and determination she is. God, how strong her determination is, good lord. I glance over my shoulder. Although she looks worried, she still gives me a slight nod of agreement. Now, time to do this. I must end this.
Persona!
I concentrate on my senses and summon my strength of heart, my persona, Izanagi. If I allow myself to go easy on Yukiko, she will surely defeat me. Yukiko smiles faintly and takes her battle stance. She resisted the idea of protecting Miss President, but she seems to have no qualms whatsoever about fighting me. There's definitely something.
Come, Konohana Sakuya.
Yukiko's black hair forms graceful arcs in the air as her persona, Konohana Sakuya, arises beside her. That's right, usually Yukiko shouldn't have a beautiful heart like this. You should have a beautiful heart like this. Wait for me, I will save you. I have just got to quit trying to read so fast. That's what it is. I'm just trying to read hella quickly.
Final!
Yukiko Senpai and her fans are taking the stage! The fight is equally matched. Anything could happen. This is a century. They're completely on the offensive. Oh, an awakening! Will this turn the table? That one was dead on! Offense with this as the battle indicates the stamina is low and an awakening! Will it all be over in moments? They lost the lead! What a...
Ow. I really need to learn how to play this game.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality.
I wish you good luck.
So, I guess... Yeah, I'm not restarting the whole game. What is the point of bookmarking exactly?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Oh,
this place...
Very well.
Final!
Yukiko Senpai and her fans are taking the stage! Whoa, he seems to be getting a bit tired. The fight is even matched. Anything could happen. Fence using shot. Another run! Is the opponent beating his move? Excuse me.
Hey, stop! Stop! My block!
Oh, an awakening! Will this turn the table?
My block!
Oh my!
I think I need to practice. But I certainly did better at the first there.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place...
I wish you good luck.
Final!
Yukiko Senpai and her fans are taking the stage! Whoa, he seems to be getting a bit tired.
Nice try.
Tremendous blow already. Looks like their fight is getting serious. The opponent's still standing. Has the battle been decided? I knew it. Oh my! They lost!
Okay, well that went much better. So I want to place bookmark here, and I will end the episode for now because we are at 1 hour and 7 minutes. So 2 about 35-minute episodes I think should do it. Thank you as always for tuning in, and let me know how you want me to do this. Because I can either go ahead and just like play through all of the stories concurrently, or just finish up Yu's story and then go back and get Chie's and etc. 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 Because I like this game. I'm just really, really bad at it. So anyway, I will talk to you all guys. Well, I will talk to you guys next time when I continue Yu Narukami's story, most likely, because I can't I imagine you want me to see it, the whole story straight through and then see it from someone else's perspective. God dang, my voice is terribad. But anyway, I will see you all next time. Thank you for tuning in.